At what we just saw, that was the start. At the beginning, it looked like from lane 1, Sydney King was off to a good start, but then on the turns the entire way through, about halfway towards that race, it was just all Emma Smith just taking it home.
Yeah, she certainly had some great turns, and that really, really helped her to pull ahead throughout this race.
Yeah, it was right about at this point where Emma Smith took over Marion Abbott from ECU, and it was neck and neck between them for quite some time, and she just kept that separation. She kept pushing, and she didn't look back, just worried about her own swim. That's definitely what it looked like. You see there more separation between her and Abbott and Zarina Brown, and you know, just pretty much the same rest of the way.
Marianne held on, but in the end, Emma just, with all those turns, great technique, and she really, really brought it home. On that last 50, she went for it.
As soon as it looked like Marianne was about to...
So I'm excited to see what they're going to do in this final.
This is the men's 500-yard freestyle final heat. A medal event on day 2 of the American Conference Championships.
Got some good starts there.
We'll see where they stand on the turn. You know, it's generally really quiet towards the beginning of the race with the fans and everything. They're trying to give the swimmers their concentration at the beginning and then just cheering on towards the end. Is there like some strategy behind that, Daniel?
Well,
that you know of?
Well, you can't talk during the start, so I think it just kind of builds from there. So people start getting more and more excited as the race goes on.
Right.
I think they're just waiting to see how it plays out, and then towards the end, when things start changing around, as we've seen through these last 3 heats, people start getting pretty excited. Teammates start getting in there, getting excited, and I know a lot of people start to cheer towards the last 100, last 50, just to get these swimmers amped. I mean, it is hard to swim that first 450. I mean, to swim any of it, honestly, but that first 450 and then get them to bring it home in that last 50 means a ton. So swimmers start getting real loud towards that last 150, 100, last 50, just to get these swimmers ready to go and get them to get some points on the board and ideally a best time.
So it looked like Din Selmovic from Cincinnati, the freshman, in the lead right now. Quick on the turn there is Din.
He's doing a great job out of lane 3. Din actually dropped 7 seconds from this morning's seated entry time. So great job. Let's see how much he can drop this evening.
Still trying to pull himself ahead of the pack. 2 minutes into this race now. Still first off the turn.
Looks like we have Jonathan Gomez in second as of right now, but we have Carl Bishop trying to come in and pull his way to first.
And we see SMU trying to swim strong. That's Jonathan Gomez. Gomez trying to close in the gap.
And Gomez doing a great job of that.
He's ahead of the pack now, currently. Off the turn.
Some big breaths there by Gomez. He's holding on, and he is holding strong.
And when the crowd starts cheering, you know we're towards the end of this race. Gomez in the lead right now in lane 5. Trying to get some points for SMU in this medal race. Separating himself from the pack.
He is definitely pushing.
By over a second. Gomez pushing strong, can hardly see the other swimmers now.
Din Selmanovic holding on for second.
Going on the 17th lap now.
Jonathan Gomez.
Goodness, he was steady in that second spot, and now he's just sprinting.
Hopefully he can hold on.
We see Din Selmovic trying to come back, but right now it doesn't look like Gomez is going to give it to anyone.
He needs to stay strong through this last 50.
Jonathan Gomez finishing strong for SMU. What a race from the junior. And it is Jonathan Gomez with the gold, followed by Din Selmovic in second, and in third, Christopher Breedy from Cincinnati.
Great job by those guys. Some fast swimming there. That was incredible to watch.
There you see the final times. You can see the final times there. Jonathan Gomez, 4:17.68. Din Selmovic from Cincinnati with a 4:20.44, and the bronze, Gomez.
I'm here with Jonathan Gomez of SMU, the winner of the men's 500-yard freestyle. Jonathan, amazing race. That was fantastic to watch. How does that set you up for the rest of this meet? And where does that leave you? I mean, you broke a meet record. That's amazing.
Yeah, we came here with a plan. We're ready. We work hard all year, and I think God gives the person who worked the hardest the award, and I think we definitely earned this race, and we will earn many more.
You certainly did. Congratulations, and we're excited to see you the rest of this week. Back to you, AB.
Thank you, Danny. He did that medley, but the final about to get underway. And they start off with the butterfly. We'll see who touches first on this angle. It looked like in lane 7 we saw Audrey Santa from SMU.
Some strong swimming from Audrey over there.
Yeah, she still looks like she's ahead of the pack as they head into the backstroke. But coming underneath in lane 3, or in lane 1, excuse me, Eleanor Sills from Tulane.
Very strong on that turn there. See if she can hold off through this backstroke.
Still look like she's ahead.
She is doing a great job holding off the pack.
But it's getting closer and closer towards the middle of the pool. We see U of H's Laura Latero. And going into the breaststroke now. Eleanor Sills in lane 1. U of H's Latero in lane 4. Right now, Latero and Michelle Zelnick from Tulsa as well.
Definitely a battle in this race. We've got everyone is close on this one.
And we also see, like we said, Michelle Zelnick right there. And in lane 2, Margot Manning making a strong comeback on the freestyle.
This is where we're going to see people pull apart.
Saving it towards the end. U of H's Laura Latero quick on the underwater turn. It's coming down to U of H's Latero. And in lane 3, Wheatley. Latero separating herself, gets the win. She wins gold for the University of Houston. Finishing second, Samantha Wheatley. And taking the bronze is Michelle Zelnick from Tulsa.
Great job by Laura there. She had the ability to hold everyone off on that last 53, and that is very important.
About to get this race underway. And they're off in the 200-yard IM.
Some strong starts by these guys.
Will Kiersey was off to a good start from Connecticut in lane 3.
Touching first at the wall.
Moving into the backstroke. So Will Kiersey in the top spot right now. Tristan Taylor from ECU. And next to Taylor, next to Kiersey right now in the second spot is the defending champion, Fran. Moving into the breaststroke now. Fran in lane 4, staying neck and neck with Kiersey.
Trying to take that lead.
It looks like he will on this turn. Fran, the senior, trying to defend his gold.
Very strong breaststroke leg by Fran. Currently breaking apart from the pack.
And as he goes into the freestyle, he'll try to create even more separation. Almost a body lengths away now as the second place finisher in Tyler Ware.
Incredible last leg by Fran.
Fran going strong, defending his gold. And it looks like he will get it. Fran Kazarnik from ECU defending his gold medal, the men's 200-yard IM. Finishing in second was Matt from Connecticut. And in third was Kiersey from Connecticut as well. You see the final standings there for the men's 200 IM. And there she is.
Great start.
Good start from her, Jacqueline Keire.
See what she does off this turn. She's
First on the turn.
First off the wall. Let's see if she can hold everyone off.
Coming in quick, the senior, Jacqueline Keire from Cincinnati, trying to defend her gold. And she will do it.
Broke
Jacqueline Keire coming in at 22:19.
Incredible time. Amazing swim by Jacqueline. Huge drop from this morning to this evening. Flawless swim.
There you see the final time. Jacqueline Keire, 20.
I'm here with Jacqueline Keire, winner of the women's 50-yard freestyle. Jacqueline, new meet record, amazing race. That was phenomenal. How does that set you up for the rest of this meet?
I think pretty well, actually. I need that beginning speed in my 200, so for tomorrow it's looking pretty good.
Great. Well, we look forward to watching you swim. Thank you so much. Back to you, AB.
Then 8, Ralph Koo from SMU. And they're off. Jiga Sirkovnik trying to come off to a quick start from SMU.
Great start.
In lane 4, we see the yellow cap right behind him, John Myron, staying quick. And in lane 3, James Donlevy, strong off the turns, coming down to the end. Who's it going to be?
Looks
and in
like
first place,
James.
it's John Myron from ECU taking the gold.
Great swim.
What a race.
20.11 for first.
Coming in second was James Donlevy from UConn, and in third was the defending champ, Sirkovnik. Here you see the results right there. John from ECU, and a little bit late. We'll see on the slow motion replay here. He had that same issue yesterday towards the end. I'm a junior from SMU. Just amazing height off a 1 meter board.
Definitely redeemed himself on that one. That was great.
Bryce Klein, he did indeed, Danny. 62.4 on that total of 113.40. You can see on the slow-mo. Kept his feet pointing that time. The entry was much better. Here's Bryce Klein in his third dive. Reverse somersault tucks.
Beautiful job by Bryce. Great spin, great entry. It's amazing to watch.
Scores have not come up yet. And they're great. 70.50. So after the first dive being average, Bryce Klein has definitely stepped it up in the next two. And fourth round about to get underway with Spencer Beaulieu. Degree of difficulty 3.2. See right there, he attempted 2 forward somersaults with a twist pike in between, but the entry just came in a little too late. And those scores reflected, so not what Bryce was looking for, but he gets some leeway on from the judges based on the difficulty of that dive. Just a lot of action going on for Bryce Klein in round 5. Inward somersault tuck. Degree of difficulty 3.1. So again with that entry, definitely something Bryce is looking out for in this event. I mean, you know, good scores for Bryce, but Danny could have been a little bit better if that entry was a little cleaner.
Absolutely. We've seen some great diving by Bryce, but a little bit of trouble today with the entries on the 1 meter.
That was definitely one of his best dives of the event. Good way to cap it off for him. 7s and 7.5s across the board.
Finishing very strong, Bryce.
And Bryce Klein will do it once again, capturing the gold for the second night in a row. This time in the men's 1 meter diving. 6, Tulane, and in 7, UConn. University of Houston coming in with the quickest seed time. And they are off. Quick start after the on your marks call.
Great start by Caitlin Horner of U of H. First swimmer out.
Definitely. There we go off the turn. This is the 200-yard freestyle relay. So it's 1 lap each.
Looks like we have SMU touching first.
SMU did charge first, but a good entry from U of H's Laura Laro. She swam earlier today, did well, won gold. Trying to keep the momentum going for her team. But it is, like you said, SMU's Erin Trahan now.
Coming in first for the trade-off.
And her teammate, Audrey Santa, is in the pool. Just about to make the turn for her length. SMU still in the lead, but ECU in lane 2 coming up quick.
Got Katherine Johnson with a great third leg of this relay.
And U of H's Serena Brown staying as close as she can. SMU in the lead in the final lap. But ECU's Tori Angermeyer trying to go quick. And over in lane 5, University of Cincinnati making a push. And it's SMU. Looks like they're still in the top spot coming down to the final.
See what Jacqueline
But coming
Keire.
down in lane 5 is Jacqueline Keire, and SMU. Cincinnati will win it. Jacqueline Keire wins the gold for her team. The anchor in the 200-yard freestyle relay.
Anchor split of 21.63. That
unbelievable.
I mean, that is an amazing split. I can't even believe what I just saw. She brought it from behind all the way up to first with a split of 21.62. I mean, unheard of
The
split.
senior
That is
just-
phenomenal.
The senior just working her heart out as much as she can, pushing it for her team. You see the final standings there. Cincinnati. Jacqueline Keire, 131.04. Finishing second was SMU. Stayed in there pretty well. And then Cincinnati. And lane 5 is ECU. And in lane 6, University of Connecticut. And that's Ralph Koo. Looks like he was first into the water for SMU. Following him is Cincinnati's Connor Davis, John Meyer in ECU in lane 5. And in Yukon, Dan Krenza.
Now remember, John Meyer was the champion of the men's 50-yard free, so let's see what he's got in this first leg.
And it looks like ECU's John Meyer going to hit first, but Connecticut's Kevin Konarski got a good jump. But ECU swimming strong on this freestyle.
Great
Good turn there
by SMU. That was a fantastic turn, and that is actually going to put them in the lead. Let's see who gets the trade-off.
And it looks like it is SMU coming first out of the water there. That Jiga turn. And great stuff there. We'll see how we can continue this race.
SMU first off that turn, looking great, keeping it strong through that finish.
And that's Kristen Schubel into the water for SMU. SMU separating themselves from the pack.
Almost a body length lead.
And a 200-yard freestyle. This is unbelievable from SMU. Coming in strong behind is also ECU, but it will not be enough. SMU's Christian Schubel finishing it off for his team, winning the gold. East Carolina ECU coming in for the silver, and Cincinnati in a quick third for the bronze.
Final split of SMU, 20.31. Great split, but actually ECU came in with the fastest final leg at 20.22. So they were trying there, trying to